Okay. Wonder if everybody's gonna be voiced? Probably not. Yeah, did I? Oh god. No, I didn't get all the fish. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, and I didn't talk to him about the last statue either. Well, I do have a save before that. It would be nice if I was able to talk to him. Probably not, though. Oh, Adel, is Rolla's funeral over? Yeah, the ceremony was beautiful. I wish I could have been there too, but there's no getting around tradition on that one. By the way, I asked Ulvar if he would make me his official apprentice. He refused, said trying to juggle shipwriting and merchant work at the same time would be an insult to the craft. That's pretty harsh. Well, I kind of expected him to say as much. But still, I have no intention of giving up. I'll show him that I can be a proper shipwright and support the trading company. Of course, none of this means anything unless I manage to get Ulvar's approval. He really toughened up. Well, I owe that to you. It's another one of those many things again on our journey, you know? Not to say we didn't lose a lot, too. I mean, just take a look at the town. But in 5, maybe 10 years, I'm hoping to be able to look back on this and smile. And in order to do that, I can't afford to lie to myself about who I am anymore. So thanks, Adel, for giving me the push I need. Have a safe journey. And give my regards to Dogi and Dr. Flair, too, okay? I almost maxed out everybody's affinity. It's hard because I don't think I really need to max out everyone's affinity, but if I do get a new game plus, or not even a new game plus, just I can go back to my last save state. The aftermath of the yeast sex. I beat the game off stream. I wasn't planning to, but then I was like, oh, I think there's one more checkpoint. And then I went into the door, and I thought there was going to be one more checkpoint because I was missing a checkpoint, and then, yeah, that was just the end of the game, and I'm like, oh, whoops, daisy. It was a lot of fun, though. But there's the epilogue still, so... No, there was a final boss. I did the full final boss fight, yep. It was really good. It's kind of hard to describe, without getting really into the weeds about it, but essentially the final boss was the Mad King from many, many years ago, but that was the same person as the old man, and the old man took in the evil stuff, and then we killed the old man. And Sparklies. So that time we weren't directly killing a god, but you know, died of. He was 142 years old, so he was pretty old. Them's the brakes. Yeah, like Like, there wasn't much to worry about since he was already basically on death's door. Of course, there's going to be 1,000 people to talk to because they actually managed to do like 99% of the game. Oh, yeah, next time, maybe stop being old. Are these two going to become a couple? Yeah, absolutely. Cute. It's pretty shocking. Alright. Now that's the grid I know. I like these characters, but I don't really think that they have many, crazy last words. There was something that happened that was super sad. There was the guy whose dad was like a severe alcoholic so much that he forgot his entire family. Essentially we got a medicine to alleviate the symptoms of his severe alcoholism, and he was able to like fully sober up, but he ended up, as soon as he got mental clarity, he ended up dying to protect his son. So that was really, really sad, actually. Oh. It was like, I don't know if it was out of left field, but it was just like not. I thought maybe they'd get a little closure there, but the dad, because he had forgotten what his son looked like because he hadn't been mentally conscious in like 10 years, told his son, like, if you see my son, tell him I'm sorry, and no, this was his fault. And I'm like, oh my god. A parent apologizing? Adel, I didn't realize you were back from Balta Island already. You'll be taking the next boat off the island today, right? What have you been up to, Rosa? Well, you see, I was just thinking of putting out a soup kitchen. Oh, Rosa. I'll come back to Karnak someday. It'll get so popular there'll be no vacancies. Really not much going on there. Just a bunch of stuff about the boat. Sea King's throne, some treasures. Oh, God, Momina, your husband. Dawson gave Rafe the chance he needed to finally move forward. I'm sure he can rest in peace knowing that. I want to support him as well, and to do that I'll have to get stronger myself. I'm still not entirely at ease about Rafe's future, but I want to support him, and to do that I'll have to get stronger. It's hard because, like, he wasn't necessarily straight. So, you know, it's not like he kissed a girl. So, to be determined. But he does just hang out with, you know, his work wife, Dogi, all the time. Yeah, and he's Dogi romantic. That is kind of what it feels like. Or it's like, he loves doggies. Two places to go to. Okay. Yeah, Adel, guessing the funeral's all over now? I've been helping with the reconstruction work. Just a little parting gift before we leave. Strange, ain't it? We really only spent a few days in this little town. Yet, at this point, it practically feels like home. I feel the same way. You too, huh? Really is great journeying around like this. Well, I guess I'll help around here a bit more before we shove off. Don't forget to say goodbye to everybody. And we'll see how his departure from Karja goes, because I would assume that'll have a little... I don't know about romantic tension. It'll have something. Friendship tension? Brotherly tension? Oh, Rafe seems to be headed somewhere. Could it be? Follow him. Oh, yep. The elephant? Is it a show? The elephant. Oh, the Adult Swim's The Elephant. I have not watched it. 3-act narrative experiment in which each creator or pair develops a segment independently. Oh. The elephant. Oh, God. There we go. Request. Request. Alright. Well, I just added it to Plex, so I'll try to remember to watch that. Yeah, this is the guy whose dad ate it. Well, back from Bolt's Island already? Here to visit his grave? Yeah, I mean, he did save my life after all. I'll love with you. The mercenary group I joined up with asked me to come back. Sounds like the situation on the front lines along the border isn't looking so hot. Gotta eat big. Kinda wondering that myself. Gotta eat that farm. Kicking that bucket. This isn't like me, but I've been doing a lot of serious thinking. Gren, though, that goofball said I ought to forgive my old man. How'd you feel about that? Don't even get me started. When it comes down to it, my old man drowned himself in drink out of his own personal weakness. So ultimately, he's still the one responsible for Mark's death. I still feel that way, and I doubt there's any convincing me otherwise. But then I think back on my time traveling on the Sandras, and about everything you and Karja told me about Rollo's life. These past few days, it's had me mulling and mulling over and over about this and that and this and that. To the point where I'm even more confused than ever now. No surprise, you've gone through a lot. It's more than Gren can say. Guess that's why, for the time being at least. I think I'll just stick with everyone here until we're done rebuilding. No clue what I'll do afterwards, though. You really are a wonder, you know that? Your weird thing for danger and adventure, that soft-hearted streak that makes you meddle in everyone's business. Real talk, it's even more depressing than being around Gren. That's the ultimate praise coming from you. I don't know about that, but I do want to thank you, Adel. Back when you found me on Cologne Island, I honestly couldn't have cared less if I died out there. But now I'm really starting to feel grateful that I didn't. Leaving Karnak today, aren't you? Here's praying your trip goes smoothly. Take care of yourself too, Rafe. I will. Maybe fate will cross our paths together again sometime. Well, anyway, let's both keep our heads up out there, alright? See you around, Adel. Because it's not an indie game or something? Rafe, who apparently had something to talk about with his mother, returned back to the town of Adel. Watch AI assets. Oh, I remember that was a whole thing right at the beginning. Why they should have known that immediately. That happened, that was a controversy, I'm pretty sure as soon as the game came out, and then yeah, they knew about it. It was fixed. They gave the awards and then they revoked them? It's weird. That's just about do it for goodbyes. All that's left is to head back to the docks when ready. People who give awards are just... I mean, unless there's a financial incentive alongside the reward, they can do whatever they want. I don't know.
That's that then.
Okay. I feel like we're getting sort of in the weeds about the idea of AI because AI, man, this is so complicated. Or it's not complicated, but I think that people are treating every AI situation as completely black and white, and it's like there are RPG makers now who are like, we use AI a little bit to get like the gist of a story together, like to get some ideas for stories, and then we take that and then we just completely change it, and it's just to sort of get a structure, and like that part I don't think is terrible as long as you're still paying writers. It's not like the Coca-Cola commercials where they're like not paying directors, they're not paying art designers, they're not paying people who are like still doing the work. So it's like if a photo or like an artist on the dev team wanted to use AI for like one thing, just sort of like get an idea of like how they could draw something. I don't think that's like awful. I still wish they didn't use it, but like it's so pearl clutching, I guess, that it's like I don't know. Yeah, I would compare this specifically to Arc Raiders, where Arc Raiders, instead of paying voice actors, they just used AI voices. So they didn't pay anyone in between doing it, where it's like if you make assets. So that's what I mean, that it's like there's different levels when it comes to how you utilize AI. And I think even the term AI is a little shitty because it's like, are they using ChatGPT or are they using a different program like the Adobe Photoshop AI that's included in there? Because those are different things. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird that that wouldn't be something that they would have thought about beforehand, and if it was still an issue. Yeah, and I know that most people just use it as shorthand. That, yeah, they use LLM generated content, and there's AIs that are not LLM related. Obviously, the ones that we're talking about are, but when it comes to like a lot of sciences that use artificial intelligence, they're not trying to just generate language, or they're not just random word generators. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like there's more nuance points about it, but since there's so many bad actors, it's like at this moment in time, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but I do think that that one specifically is weird. Um, and like even Arc Raiders, if the game is really good and you're judging based off of gameplay, I think that you could still give it an award. I don't. God, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be one of those things where people are going to be very pearl clutching for the first like 3 to 4 years, and then eventually it's just going to cascade where every single large scale project is going to use AI in some form factor. And I don't know. I don't think that's good, but God, I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's a conversation. I don't think it should. I think it depends on what the award is. I think if it was for best voice acting or best dialogue, I think that award specifically it should be disqualified for. But there are people who make the other parts of the games whose work is still valuable and can still be celebrated. Um, I don't know. I think that would just be something to think about, not necessarily uh, that I would 100% land on that. I mean, I could probably be bulldozed into the other side where it's just like, oh, AI is bad altogether. But I do still think that there are people who deserve. Yeah, I don't know though.
It's yours from here on out.
Sure thing. Consider it a promise.
I think the worst part about Arc Raiders is that the guy who made the game was just like, he's kind of a weirdo.
To make sure my little brother doesn't bite off more than he can chew while I'm not watching. I'll be counting on Dogi to keep an eye out in my stead. Can't just let a lodestone for trouble like you stumble from one scrape into another alone.
I'm no Norman, so this won't be another Shield Brethren situation.
Depends on what the crime is, but I also don't think so. This is another. Yeah, I guess it depends on what the crime was. Because if the creator of the game murdered someone, but the game was still out and it was really good, I don't think that that should disqualify them from an award. Because the product is the game itself, right? Like, I guess that's the artist. You know, can you separate the art from the artist? I mean, if you think about the Sonic creator, he committed a bunch of tax fraud. Not that Balan Wonderland was going to win any game awards, besides maybe like worst game, but well, the hard part with video games specifically, and this is a very similar thing to movies, is that video games are made by just so many people. So that's like, even like Hogwarts Legacy, do I think that that game should have, and it did win awards, that those awards were deserved? Yeah. Do I think J.K. Rowling fucking sucks, though, and is terrible, and I wish no money ever went to her? I think that that's, all, there's two things can be true at once, I guess. Yeah. If J.K. Rowling, it's just like it's like a really great rhythm game, but it's just about being transphobic. Like, the music is great, but it's all just involves just the worst, most heinous slurs.
Might benefit from having someone of that nature along. A partner who can both encourage and admonish him as the situation
There we go. That's what Dogi's official title is. A partner who can both encourage and admonish him as the situation demands.
demands. Karja and the doc here could use some babysitting themselves, if you ask me.
I don't know why I paused it.
Right then. There's nothing else that needs to be taken care of. Let's hoist the sails and put to sea.
Fare thee well, Karnak. I'd very much like to return in the future, after they've fully rebuilt.
Hey, Adol. About where I'm dropping you off. Kaznan's inland from the Selsetan coasts. There's no harbor in the area. That means we'll have to shoot for the passenger liner's port of call.
Ahoy!
Was that?
Is he on the... Oh, no, they're off. You know, I never did look up to see if there were different endings.
Those guys.
Something about trap music?
Every one of them's managed to find a new life goal to work toward.
See, I should actually search that. Does Ys 10 have multiple endings? Oh shit. For the transphobic rhythm game, for sure. I think I see where the dots are gonna be crossed there. What about you, Karja?
I'm the same. Since that talk with my mom, I've settled on a goal of my own. Scour the seas for a place where we Normans can build a new home.
Biological beads. Okay, no, you're coming up with titles. Yeah. I see where you're going.
To take my turn carrying on the dream she and so many others stood for. That's nobody's choice but mine.
I feel like J.K. Rowling wouldn't be that subtle.
Sure, it'll mean rough waters ahead of me. Seeing Rolo, the life that old timer led.
Because it'd have to be like Harry Potter, so it'd be like, what's a trans person's name? What's a generic trans person's name? And I think it would be a journey of the trans person, like, going to college and becoming trans, and then going home to their conservative family and realizing that they're not actually trans. And you know how it's like Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone? It would be like Tywina. It just rhymes with Harry Potter. Maybe that would be easier. Barry Clotter. And the D-Trans revolution. Run for you.
Thanks. Adel? Decades from now, I'm an old woman and you're an old man. No matter how much time goes by, we'll still be Shield brother and Shield sister. If you're in a fix, I'll rush to the rescue sure as the sun. So, whenever it comes to mind, even if it's only once in a while, come pay me a visit, okay?
Drag revolution. East Nordic. And runic symbols. Oh, excuse me. Fiend. I have to reload my last save. Apparently I was supposed to go to the lighthouse and I didn't do that. Oh, different title screen. I like that. E6. No dicks. Okay, is the lighthouse this way? Oh. Which way is the lighthouse? No, that's a dead end. Okay. Damn it. Won't let me use my skateboard. Oh, not that way. I even saw this way to go, and I was just like, oh, I'll go back to it later, and I just didn't do it. Oh my god.
Let's catch our breath.
Oh, my god. Can I use my moves? Oh, I can. Sick. Pronouns arpeggio.
Make tracks.
God, that would I feel like if you wanted to make a parody game about something J.K. Rowling would do, you would have to know so many. You'd have to know so much stuff about trans people. Because, like, to make those jokes would be kind of. It goes very fast downhill. Downwards, downhill. And on the water. How long have you been here?
I came this way directly after Lord Rollo's funeral. We owe you a great debt for your part in this whole affair. It is due to your efforts that Serenity has returned to Abelia Gulf. You've stated, however, that the Grieger are a darkness that nests within the hearts of men. There is no telling when they will surface. Veritable curse upon humanity that they are. The world is in
You can always make a game about J.K. Rowling where she transitions. Although I don't know if that would be in really poor taste or not.
Be that as it may, mankind has built its history upon its struggles throughout the ages. And the days yet to come will almost certainly be no different. Now then, much as I would like you to remain with the Balta Sea Force as the Princess's pillar of support, I believe allowing you your freedom will make the future far more storied. That is to say, I have a feeling we'll meet again someday. Somewhere. Allow me to
That would be really interesting. Implication that she was AFAB or AMAB. Afterwards, Gunnar bade farewell to Adel and departed from the lighthouse. Okay, and then I go into the lighthouse. I don't remember if I ever went in the lighthouse. Okay, so this is supposed to be the little secret. Oh, wait, no, this is at the very, very beginning of the game. Okay, no, I do remember. Yeah.
Something's there.
I feel bad that I missed this. Well, I didn't really miss it since I was able to just reload a save. Thank God I didn't save over that one. That would really suck.
Let's catch our breath.
Oh. Big jocks. Is it in here? Oh, right here? There we go. An unscribed runestone stands squarely ahead. X.
Cold up north doesn't mess around. How long's it been? 46 years?
It's been 400 years.
Vanished, just like that. Right after achieving their dream, too.
Yeah, it doesn't sit well with me. I smell foul play. You know who always did like to toy with people's fates.
Checks out. Can't well picture her falling by the wayside otherwise. We're gonna want to brace ourselves, though, if that ends up being the case.
Is that old Adel and old...
Sorry to drag you along on this.
It is! It's old Adel and old, Dogi.
Not now. Besides, even if you begged me not to come, I may
They're still together 46 years from now? Huh. Alright, well, I think that answers that question.
We have to make it out of here before sundown.
The vision, was it of the past, or... That's crazy. What? What did Adel do in 46 years? He's gonna have gone on so many adventures. Okay, well, that's Ys 10. I was gonna look up Ys 10 Proud Nordics differences, because there's a different version of Ys 10 that is coming out in February and is technically already out in Japan. Differences. And I just want to know if there's any real thing that I should give a shit about. Cover the Japanese release, which we the challenges that I should see. Stockholm. Both systems light. Some stuff to drastically reduce travel time. There's gonna be a new island with new characters, Canute and Astrid. New puzzles. Tertiary add-ons. Some time bouts. Yeah, it sucks that the East 10 Proud Nordics is not a it's not a DLC, it's an entirely different game, which I think that's kind of fucked up. Yeah, and I already beat the secret boss. Yeah, the secret boss was really good. I suppose, yeah, it probably was a 22-minute fight. He absolutely kicked my ass. I still won in the end, though, so... Okay. Okay. All right, well then, yeah, I guess it's Ys 5. God, I fucking hate Reddit. I hate that Reddit... You can post literal crimes that you are doing, but then people are talking about pirating and they're like, technically we can't post ROMs on here or ROM links. And then you go to the r/ROMs subreddit and they just have all of the links posted there, and it's like, why can't you post ROMs on this other subreddit? Like, I don't know. I feel like it drives me a little nuts that it's like, hey, guys, I think you're gonna be okay, but maybe that's just an issue that I specifically have with, like, the modern internet, that everyone is so scared that they're, like, gonna go to prison or something. It's like, if you post a ROM for a game that came out 35 years ago and isn't one of Nintendo's big 10, I think you're gonna be okay, everybody. I don't think they're gonna break down your door. You're not gonna get swatted. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being a bit... I don't know. I don't know. Do I need to... Oh, yeah, this is the patch. Okay. So then if I go to... hopefully they'll have it. Super Nintendo. I could say the Super Nintendo. Of course, they don't have it. Retro is probably what it's under. Retro games. It's just under Nintendo games. Super Nintendo. Jeez. 5. Okay, there we go. I am going to be right back while I get this prepped. Okay. Hopefully this is good to go. Didn't say anything about it not patching, but kinda have to play it by ear on these. English patch. Release 5. Here's the question. Oh yeah, that's 373 followers. Okay. There's people following the game. Falcon presents long ago in the Kefin Desert on the continent of Africa. A strong wind blew throughout the night. A sandstorm was raging. What brings you to this place? Could it be the ancient legend of Kefin? This legend has been handed down for generations and still endures in the village. This legend tells of an ancient city in the Kefin Desert. A phantom from this lost city still haunts the Kefin area, with its ancient tradition of alchemy. Who told you such a rumor? Oh, I thought you were a crawling dialogue. I didn't realize you were talking to me. We've never heard of any treasure around here. You believe such a treasure really exists? I mean, you're coming at me pretty strong. I didn't say anything about any of this. This region is desolate. You will need courage, an adventurous spirit, and a bold will. I do remember that was Ys 8. It was very bizarre because then they started indicating who was talking. Yeah, it was right at the beginning during the flashbacks, and they just weren't, it wasn't indicating who the hell was talking. And so and they didn't show anybody on screen either. And it's like, okay, what is going on? And then they started showing it later about who was talking. And then it's like, well, why couldn't we just start out with you showing me who the hell is talking? I don't know if I'm supposed to press start or if this is an opening cutscene, because usually Super Nintendo games would still have a start screen, but okay, no, I think it's just going straight into the gameplay. That's actually kind of rare on Super Nintendo games. Alright, so they found a kid. Oh, wow, look at that. You don't see that very often in the Super Nintendo. The girl had lost her memory.
Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
Holy shit. And strangely enough, no one in the nearby towns knew who she was.
Go drink some water, or I'll fucking end you.
Jesus Christ. I decided to bring her back to Xandria with me.
Go drink some water, or I'll fucking end you.
2 years passed in what seemed like no time at all.
Go drink some water, or I'll fucking end you.
This trip might run a little bit long. Please don't go anywhere too dangerous, Father. I know, I'm just going to north to check out Forester Cave. Nothing dangerous about it. No, it's there. Take care. It's been 2 years since Nina came to live here. You'd almost think she was his own flesh and blood. It's wonderful. I don't know, these read so fast. What's up, fetal pigeons? How are you going? How's life? And that was the last I ever saw of my father, Stein. Oh shit. Little girl was found with no memories. Some guy came and raised her for 2 years, and then he went to go check something out, and then he died. Or I guess he disappeared. I don't know if he died. Okay, it could be that my input configuration isn't set up. Oh god. BA X start select LR. Okay. Yeah, it's secretly Adel. Did Did it recognize that I pressed start? Okay, there we go. What option is start? Shouldn't it be the start button? There's literally only so many buttons on the controller. I don't... Okay, joypad 1 enabled. Yep. Up, left, down, right, B, A, Y, X. Start, select, left, right. Okay. What is going on? Let me try restarting it. I suppose I need to actually load the game. Yeah, so the start button is working, but why is it not? Stuck at start screen? Okay, these are people telling me to clean the cartridge. I don't think I need to do that since this is a ROM. Oh, there we go. No clue why that didn't work earlier. Maybe I was just supposed to wait a little bit and then press start? Take care, Adel. Oh, there he is. Rad the Sailor. Yeah, I think why some people might consider these games not canon. Oh, why are the buttons all... What the fuck? Oh, I think it's... Okay, no, I think I know what it is. Okay. No, these are... Okay, no, that's right. Alright. What is up with this? Okay, let's try this again. Up, left, down, right. Okay. All right. Well, now, how do I... Up, left. Oh, okay. I literally have to press both of them at the same time. Alright, and then allow. Okay. There we go. Alright, that makes this a lot easier. This is the town of Xandria. Oh, I got a jump button. Oh, hell yeah. You're leaving, make sure you're properly equipped. This is Master Dolman's warehouse. Don't go snooping around. Oh, that's Adol. I do need to snoop. If you head straight north, it'll take you out of the city. Yeah, I think the difference between the old Ys games and the remakes is that in the old ones, the OGs of a lot of them, Dogi isn't actually with you. And I think that's one thing that they wanted to fix, that it's like, no, Dogi is supposed to be with you the entire time. A foreign adventurer, eh? We're the town guards of Xandria. There have been a lot of thieves and damage to the ruins lately, so before you can come into town, we'll have to check you over. Oh, what the fuck? A red-haired traveler. Yes, ma'am. Captain Rizze. We thought he looked suspicious and decided to question him. He should pose no trouble. He seems to have simply arrived by boat, like all the other travelers. If you have so much spare time, go and look for the black marketers in town. My name is Riz. Whew. Captain Riz? That's pretty sick. Captain of the Guard. My men have a habit of being suspicious of anyone who looks like a foreigner. I'm sorry for any trouble they've caused you. Get moving, you two. Yeah, the town is racist. Cool. Okay, so there's nothing fun to do. Oh no, it's AI! Maybe I should try being an adventurer too. I came to this place because I heard stories of the Lost City, but I have no idea where to even begin looking for them. Maybe I should just go home. Well, that's the thing about the Lost City, is that nobody knows where it is. This is Master Dorman's mansion. Okay, I have no money. Wait, what was that other one? Gems? Oh. I'm sorry, Ellie. Sorry for being a broke bitch. I already talked to this lady. Okay. Oh, we got this old school RPG. Okay, okay. Of course, we're on the Super Nintendo. I have to recognize. Ah, you want to make some Fluxstone? If you bring me the elements needed, I can do it for you. Alright, Fluxstone guy. We gotta... I know a Fluxstone guy. I wonder where Nina could have gone. I guess I could shop with the traveling merchant at the end, but honestly, I'd rather give my business to Nina. Oh, that's the girl from the opening. Okay. Hey, what can I do for you? What you interested in? This here's a port city, the hub of trade between the north and south. Ah, that's a legend around these parts from long ago. Supposedly it's full of gold and wishes come true that are all that malarkey. So we got lots of adventurers coming here to look for it. You know, you kind of look like an adventurer yourself. I guess you came here to look for the Phantom City too? Well, check out that notice posted on the wall. That old moneybags Dr. Dolman, Mr. Dolman's been looking for adventurers to find that place himself. Oh. I wonder if the Phantom City really exists. Notice is stuck on the wall. To all of courage and wisdom, your dreams and hopes lie within the Phantom City. The one who finds the way there will be rewarded with both gold and glory. If you have strength and self-confidence, give your name. What if I have strength and no self-confidence? My generosity to those who would help knows no bounds. Oh. Zwet. Pardon me, I'm Zwet, an envoy for Mr. Dorman. I heard about you from some of the sailors. Out of the Red, no? You're rather young to be such a famous adventurer. Mr. Dorman is looking for such adventurers to search for the Phantom City. I believe you will be quite capable of achieving that very task. A humble request of you, Sir Adol. If you would, please go to Mr. Dorman's mansion. Sounds good to me. So you're an adventurer. I also did a fair amount of traveling back in my day. I killed so many people. Oh shit, I don't have any... No, I need to go to that mansion. Mansion is down, left. Yeah, I mean, so far this seems like a pretty straightforward RPG. I don't find anything, Oh, she's me. God. Wrong with it. I bid you welcome, sir. Master Dorman wishes to speak with you. This way, please. I guess it's probably because there's remakes of all the other games, so people just, like, don't play the Super Nintendo version. It's like, I mean, you could, if you want to. You must be out of the Red. I'm glad you came to see me. My name is Doorman. You're likely wondering what I want with you. Well, I'd like for you to help the people of Xandria and its neighbors. The desert to the east has been expanding by the day, and it's becoming dangerous. Eventually, the sands will bury this entire town. That is why I would like for you to help me. Me too, Liddy. Me too. I also hate any movie made before 2020. I feel like the bar for movies is even worse than video games, where people will be like, no, I don't watch movies that came out a couple years ago. It's like, what? What do you mean? I only watch new stuff. Probably already heard the legend of the Phantom City, but it's not that the city's actually full of gold or anything like that. Actually, the city holds the key to unlocking the power of the art of alchemy. I'm certain that art will enable me to halt the spread of that damn desert. This is why I need you. Your assistance will be crucial to saving the people. I want to find the ancient art of alchemy that sleeps in that fabled city. What do you think, Adol? Will you accept this task? Certainly. Thank you, Adol. I have something I need you to see then. Come with me if you would. The light crystal is a crucial element in the art of alchemy. It is found in the cave near Forester Village to the north of the plains. Stein discovered it there 3 years ago. The village is full of stories about it as well. It's said to have been brought there by someone from a nation made of gold. That nation likely has some connection to the Phantom City. I think this is one instance where legend has a seed of truth to it. It seems there are more crystals like this one. I'm fairly certain that all of them played a major role in the art of alchemy. By finding the rest, we should make major progress towards uncovering the Phantom City. You should first go to the cave by Forester Village and find the crystal there. Hopefully you'll find a clue as to the location of the other ones in the process. You'll need equipment, of course, so take this and go shopping. I'm counting on you, Adol. Money, 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 going to do an adventure, cause I got some money, 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 money. How do I get out of this mansion? Oh! I was just digging around. I didn't think there was actually going to be stuff. That's going to be one of these kind of games, isn't it? Oh, God. You know, I think Bethesda, and those RPGs where you can literally collect everything, people really had it good, or, you know, they have it good in those cases. Because, like, back in my day, for the Super Nintendo and NES, you would just run around and push select on literally everything, and hopefully something would pop out at you. Oh. Guess I found a secret entrance. Yeah, let's wait. Is that how he came in here? This guy's mansion is very confusing. Alright. Better not dawdle. There's probably not multiple endings to this game, so I probably don't need to go 100% searching for literally everything. Yeah, can I get a shield, please? Get a sword. And for video game openings, fairly quick. Really quick. Super Nintendo and NES definitely had much shorter openings compared to what happens now, where it's like, oh, you don't really get to start the game until you play for about 3 or so hours, but... Oh, I can change his color. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, I didn't even equip the things. Okay. The one thing about classic games, though, is that you... What are my hotkeys for saving? Save stage. Shift F1. Okay. Go. Okay, if this is like the other games... Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is very similar to the first one. I don't know. Again, it's the only one that doesn't have a remake, and the original two have remakes, so... That's true. Some of the other games do have jiggle physics, so. And I'm assuming at some point I'm gonna get magic, so I believe I'm supposed to go north. Okay. I'm losing out on a lot of health here. Oh, I can quick save. Oh, right, and of course I can... Duh. I was like, how do I heal? The same fucking way you do in every Ys game. You just stand in place. So fucking stupid. Forester Village. Oh shit, everybody booked it. Redwell Inn. Stop at any time. Well, I'm gonna test that theory out. Ack, a redhead? What do you want? Ah, yes, records. Exactly how I react to redheads. Ah, a redhead! The cave is to the north of the village. We see a lot of adventure types from all over wanting to explore it. Speaking of which, someone came by to have a look at it a while back. It was some girl who came all the way from Xandria with a guide. She said she was looking for clues about some missing adventurer. Can't imagine what she thought she'd accomplish. I figure she had to be talking about Stein, right? I mean, he's been gone for 3 years now. I think the trail's probably pretty cold by now. Are you planning on going into that cave as well? I knew it, but I don't want you going in there. Not with that red hair of yours. What the fuck is up with that? Bitch, get off my fucking jock. You mean that shiny crystal thing that's deep inside the cave? Stein found it around 3 years ago. I never really thought it was in there. That Dolman fella from Xandria has a crystal too. He says it's for research purposes, but somehow I gotta doubt that. Ah, a redhead! You filthy, filthy redhead mongrel! So you're already here, adult. Man, you're fast. Mr. Dorman has been waiting for any information you can give him. Come on, let's go check out that stone monument. Oh, that was quick. Take a look at this monument. Looks like there's some kind of story carved into it. Somewhere, a girl sleeps, her body encased in ice, beside a crystal, in a time when this world was covered in sandstorms. Oh shit, Liddy, you're gonna get that sand you're always looking for. She came from a nation that glittered like gold. By using the water crystal, she saved many lives, but in so doing, she cast herself into uneasy slumber, dormant to the ice. In that time lived also a sorcerer. Though he used all the power he wielded, he could not free her. He forsook his humanity to become a beast and slept alongside her. There will someday come a man with hair of red, bearing a sword. He will awaken those two who slumber. He is the fated one, and whither he goes, disaster shall follow. Okay, I see why people are mad at me about the redhead thing. It's a pretty interesting old legend, isn't it? That girl sleeping in ice is probably in that cave not too far off. The part that gets me wondering, though, is the bit about using the water crystal. Think about it, it's probably that alchemy stuff that Dorman's so fond of. Forsook. Hey, you with the red hair, I don't know why you come to this village, but please, don't stir up any trouble here. You understand? Forsaken. Forsook. I'm terribly sorry, Adel. I know you want us some trouble to come here. They have an old legend here that says a red-headed traveler brings down doom with them. And since you have red hair, do you have a copy of Doom by any chance for PC? At any rate, I wouldn't worry about it. It's just an old fairy tale. The cave is directly north of the village. Please be careful. Man, I didn't get like... That would have gotten some gold there, but... Please don't talk to me! I'll bet you that the crystal legendary really is in the cave. That would mean the disaster mentions must also be real. Time to bust into people's houses and see if there's anything in here that I can steal. Oh, did you need something? Yeah, where do you keep all your money? I do not have any money to buy anything. What I know about RPGs, you normally should go and talk to literally everybody. Redhead, and an adventure on top of that. This is a peaceful village. I humbly ask that you do nothing to cause trouble. By the way, you saw that bronze statue of me, right? No? I see. I knew it wouldn't stand out if it wasn't in the middle of the village. It's just west of the village. Please do take a look. You got a statue of yourself, buddy? Oh, red-haired traveler. Who knows what's gonna happen now? Oh, you have red hair. You've come to see the cave, haven't you? The villagers certainly won't want to let you in with that hair. I think that Willie may be able to help you, though. Now, you can't let anyone know I told you that, right? Willie? Who's Willie? Don't wander around here. It's an ill omen. I'm not letting any red-haired stranger in the cave. I don't want anything to happen to the village. Did I meet a Willie? No. There's no Willie in there. Willie! Willie! Are you Willie? This statue of the mayor is kind of tacky, don't you think? He was gonna have it put in the center of the village. The villagers weren't so keen on it, though, so they put it here instead. If I was gonna build a statue, I'd make it of Stein, since he was a great adventurer. Oh, wow, so you're an adventurer too? Man, it sure must be cool to be an adventurer. Maybe I could become one myself. I can see it now. I can be just as cool as Stein. Name's Willie. Pleased to meet you. Right now, I'm supposed to be cleaning the mayor's stupid bronze statue, but it's kind of hard to do that, since no one gave me a brush. Hey, buddy, you know, since you're an adventurer, I don't suppose you get a brush handy, do you? I'll buy it off you. Okay. So I need to get a brush? Oh, wait, there's some other stuff going on. Those two who went into the cave still aren't back yet. I'm worried. Now what am I supposed to do? Hey, stay with us! Nina's still inside. We were in this place that looked like some kind of great hall. I turned around and something strange had happened. We were fine until then. That's when we were attacked. Nina and I got separated while we were running away. It's just like what happened 3 years ago, back when Stein was searching for the crystals. We have to help her. Who knows what could happen to her in there? There's no way we'd make it that far into that cave. Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Can you go and try to help that girl? Just a moment. Yes, this man is apparently an adventurer, but look at that red hair. That red-haired traveler is the harbinger of our village's doom and all of our legends. You're right, he does have red hair. That just makes the situation that much more serious. I'll go. Don't be so foolish. You're still a child. There's no way you would survive in there. Are you all cowards or something? There's a girl in there by herself. We have to help her, and soon. The only option that leaves us is to send this stranger. But Elder, are you sure about this? He has red hair. What about the prophecies? This girl is my foremost concern at the moment. Only one who is skilled with a sword stands any chance of saving her. Forgive us, red-haired traveler, but would you please go and help her? Sure. Excellent. You truly are worthy of the title Adventurer. Traveler's agreed to go. Willie, I want you to serve as his guide. Got it. Why don't you go on ahead now? I need to get something ready first. Kakariko. Okay, nope. Well. Oh, that's right, I can jump. I'm like, how am I supposed to go anywhere? It's like, literally there's a jump button. I'm really not used to there being a jump button in Super Nintendo games, though. Like, it's either it's a full-on platformer, or you have to, like in RPGs, there's usually not a jump button. The store is tightly sealed and won't budge at all. Willie, press the button. Sorry for the wait. I'll get you in there to help that girl in no time flat. There's no way to open that door, actually, but there's a switch that'll open up another way. Yeah, just leave it to me, and I'll handle it. If you need anything from the village, get it before you go inside. I don't know if I should try leveling up first. I still don't know how leveling up in this game works. Because is that giving me... equipment. Level 2 experience 75. So does that mean I have 75 experience right now? Guess I'll try killing something. Okay, so then I go to experience 69, 81. Okay, so that's total experience. So then I get like 5 experience for killing. Okay, I should probably level up at least once. And I have a jump attack. I have a shield. Okay, okay. I don't have a run button. Although Adam looks like he's kind of booking it, you know? He's going. I wonder if it'll tell me if I level up or if it just happens in the background. $36 more experience. Hey, how much gold do I have? Tell me. 100G. So I have collected no gold. So these enemies at least drop no money. Cheapskates. I wonder if that other bar is mana. Because maybe that's how I would tell if I leveled up, if my mana increases. Oh! I did a little da-da-da-da. Okay, so then I have different experience depending on what, okay. Alright, no, I think I'm good. I think I understand how the game works. I don't really think there's much else I can grab from in here, because I have gotten no extra money. I wonder if you just like can't get more money until later in, so that you can't just grind to get the strongest weapon right away. Ah, fuck! Okay. Oh man, do I ever wish that the D-pad on the PlayStation 5 controller was better. Can I heal inside dungeons? No, I can't. I need to get healing items to be inside the dungeons. Okay, most of the enemies seem to drop them. Ah! Oh, there's the girl. Hey, you found her. Oh. We came to help you. I wanted to see the place where my father went. Then the monster showed up out of nowhere and Laporo ran away. What happened to him anyway? Is he alright? Yeah, he's fine. He got a little banged up, but the villagers are taking care of him. Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry to be so rude. Yes, my name is Nina. Nienna. Wait, I know you. Nienna, you used to live with Stein, right? I know all about him. He was so awesome. Thank you. Yeah, you Stein, that guy you used to live with who mysteriously disappeared and is resumed dead? He was really cool. Is it all right? You guys are late. Oh, come on. We've never even been in this game before. We don't sneak around and disobey the Elder, unlike some folks. Anyway, we should get out of here before anything else happens. I'm so sorry. Don't worry about it. Hey, since we're here, why don't we try going a little further in? Willie? I've been in and out of this cave plenty, but I've never seen this passage before. Always a good reason to just jump right into it. I'd sure like to go and check it out. No! God damn it, Willie. Nice, that was a close one. Thanks, man. Don't call me man. Oh, God. Whoa. Who the fuck is this? A beautiful woman is frozen in the ice. Can it truly be? I scarcely even trust in myself. Yet she trusted all along that someone would come to her aid. And now it seems that she was right. Was that the narrator talking or a third person? Oh, this guy? Oh, man, has it truly been 500 years? My apologies for startling you. I am Stoker, a sorcerer of old who left his humanity behind long ago. Fear not, you, at least, are not my enemy. I willingly imprisoned myself and slept within that bracelet, all to save her, Foresta. You should now take this contract bracelet with you, since its power awaits my humanity and has no owner. I don't need it in this world. Though our intentions may be different, I suspect we walk the same path. Perhaps it will be of use to you in the future. Adel obtained the contract bracelet. If you go through the room to the south, you should be able to reach the outside, but use caution. Okay. Can I equip the bracelet? Nope. Hit it from a different angle. Oh. Light Demon Valtimos? What? What do you mean, Light Demon Valtimos? Oh shit! Oh shit! How do I use a heal potion? I see. Fuck. Shit. 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 Did I get it? Oh god, I thought he was gonna transform into something else. I'm like, oh no, he used all my healies. My healies. I don't know what people are talking about. This is good. I've been watching you. That was the demon who guarded the Crystal of Life. Taking on with only a sword was quite an impressive feat. All that I'd hoped for has come to pass. At last, I can finally leave this place. I want to find out more of what has transpired in this age. If you'll excuse me then, we shall meet again later. Okay. you're back and in one piece to boot. You just about to give me a heart attack when you just vanished like that. I thought we were both gonna die for a second. But hey, you're back now, so we're all set. People are probably worried about me, so I'm gonna head back. The girl's gonna be okay. Thank you for your help. Hey, please don't talk to me! Okay, so gems. I can offer this much. Sure. Oh shit, I have a ton of gold now. Oh god. Yeah. Whoops. Okay, I didn't realize that I was trading gems and not, Okay, that could have been made a lot easier, but that's okay. Give you a little challenge. Just playing on hard mode. Oh fuck, I already had a long sword. And I had a large shield. Oh god. I'm so stupid. Okay. God damn it. Can I sell this stuff? Yes, I want the Talwar, please. Thank you. Oh, that was so stupid. Okay. Already talked to this guy. Let's go check with the Elder, I suppose. Hope Willie is done polishing that statue, if you know what I mean. I got a favor to ask. I was wondering if it'd be alright if I called you bro from now on. I mean, I really look up to you as an adventurer. What you did that game was amazing. Plus, I know I didn't have to worry about Nina with you around. Since the villagers are sending you all the way to Xandria, once you get there, why don't you stop in a Nina shop? I know she'd be happy to see you, bro. And if you do, give her my regards, will ya? Oh yeah, just remembered. Check out what I found in the cave earlier. I don't really know what it is, but I thought you might, so I'll let you have it. Adol found a water element. You need anything, just come to see me, alright? You alive, buddy? I'm pretty sure this game is good, which makes me really curious about playing the other Ys games. Because, like, the non-remake versions of the other games. I guess I don't know if I'm gonna go on a full bender with it, but a lot of those games should only be about like 4 to 5 hours. Do people like video games? Oh, this one's got like a stabby potion. Ooh. Like, do people just play video games for no reason other than to say that they did? Or do they actually enjoy them? That's a good take. I believe you. yeah. They should combine those two. Candy Cod. Crush Cod. Okay, it is harder to hit people with this sword. I will say that. Cock Crush. Ooh. You know, that's what I like. A little cock crush on the train. My way to work. Probably not supposed to go that way yet. You know what? Might end up playing some of the other versions of the East games. Maybe not all the way through, but I think they'd still be cool to check out. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll go straight to Bomberman. Oh wait, no, I have a couple games from Gamefly I should make sure to beat quick. I don't know, maybe then after that I do Bomberman. Sometimes you just get a hankering for some more retro style games. I mean, I don't know. I kind of hate the word retro because I feel like it implies that it's different from other kinds of games. Hey, you're an adult, right? Mr. Dorman is waiting to talk to you. You must be pretty important if the man himself is expecting you. The sound of an ocarina. The Zelda can be heard from somewhere. I already have a Talwara. Hoggers. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like saying... Oh, there she is. Nieta is playing a tune on the ocarina. I knew it. Legend of Zelda just stole from Ys. That wouldn't be right, right? When did the first Ys come out? Ys 1. Let's see, came out... No, the original. 1989. Legend of Zelda 1. Came out in 1986. God damn, the first Legend of Zelda came out a long time ago. That's crazy. That is an old fucking game. Yeah, very early. But then it's crazy because you think like, oh man, that was like the dawn of like modern gaming. But then like Atari 2600 came out in like the 70s, and it's like, oh yeah, no, there was a lot of video games before that. It's just that people, they just were not, I don't know. I guess this would be a question. Yeah, Atari was not the dawn of modern gaming. Is that at what point, was it just like the Nintendo? Well, because there's arcade games too. Because arcade games are sort of modern gaming, but not at the same time because they're their own thing. Because like early arcade games, you know, like they were fully realized games that were like super, they were really good. Like the OG Donkey Kong is really good, and like same with the Space Invaders. It's just that the home console gaming was really set back for, or you know, was nowhere near the arcade scene. And I don't know how I'd, because I would say old arcade games are worth going back to, but Atari games are not worth going back to, even if the Atari games are ports from those arcade games. You'd just be better off playing the arcade game. So it doesn't really make the Atari games worth playing, but like, what? I don't think I could name a single, besides maybe Pong, like what's in Atari 2600 game that would be worth playing. Let's see. Early arcade games. Correct. Not all our arcade games are playing, but like Space Invaders, the arcade game, is way better than Space Invaders on the Atari 2600, where you could like play Space Invaders on an arcade game right now and be like, yeah, this feels fine. But if you played the 2600 version, it'd be like, wow, this fucking sucks. I would never, ever, ever play this. Let's see, yeah, Pong was 1972. Space Invaders. I know Space Invaders is what really took everybody by storm, was 78. Let's see here. It looks like the modern, so yeah, 72 was the first arcade sports game. Title release Speed Race in 74, which this doesn't have any pictures of. Gunfight. Oh, that's the one where you actually have the light guns. Destruction Derby. Atari released a few. Yeah, it looks like around 76 is when things started picking up, and then they started releasing a ton more arcade games. But so, yeah, the Atari 2600 wasn't that far off of, like the home console gaming wasn't that far off of, like they sort of seem to happen concurrently. But yeah, Space Invaders looks like that was the Space Invaders, Pac-Man. Yeah, Galaxian, Lunar Lander. Yeah, because like Donkey Kong is 81, but then like the first Legend of Zelda is like 86, and it's like, man, that's just. I don't know. I'm thinking about that maybe a little too hard, but like stuff has been around for a long time. Thank you so much for helping me back in the cave. And I don't feel that way about movies, because I guess like for me, movies are like, oh yeah, they're like a part of modern history. But video games, it feels so different. I don't know why. Like Jaws feels like, oh yeah, you could watch that at any time, but then early games, I don't know. At the very beginning of the medium, I guess it's like if you watched like the very first movies, like the silent films, like the really, really early silent films even, like they look like dog shit. They didn't do editing very well. Like, then I suppose that's where you draw the comparison. I guess that Mr. Dorman hired you to look for the Phantom City, right? And it's like, you know, compare like a super early arcade game or super like Pong to this, which is like, this is a huge leap in technology comparatively. But then people nowadays will be like, well, this is old, so it's stupid. And it's like, well. Should I be playing the PS2 version? Oh, shit. What does the PS2 version look like? Versus SNES version. Okay, I don't think that that's true. That's just Google lying to me. Hold on. I think Google is lying to me. What was the remake called? Was it just called East 5? PS2. Is it any different? Oh my god, yeah, this is totally different.
I heard somewhere that was only for the English. I believe. Oh, the desert.
Okay. Oh shit. Is there an English patch? Maybe that's translation. Okay, somebody is currently working on the Ys 5 PS2 translation. It has not happened yet. I wonder where he's at. Okay, and I just wanted to take a look. Translation. Okay, it looks like October the translation is just about done. They just need to program it into the game. Okay, yeah. So he's working on it. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'll play that. All right. I can't read Japanese though, so we're gonna do the version that has an English patch already. That was a really big rabbit hole that I did not expect to just jump down. So they did remake the game then. Yeah, there just isn't an English patch. Okay, weird. I guess that's what happens though if a game doesn't have an English patch. You know, it doesn't really get put into the zeitgeist in the same way as other games that do, other Japanese games that do. But you know, I won't really. Yeah, honestly, kind of like because there's like almost nothing on it right now. But you know, bless the people who are doing the fan translation and the fact that he already has it done, like the translating portion is done, but actually getting it into the game, which, you know, sometimes I don't even think about how difficult that's got to be, because you have to like, it's got to be such a pain in the ass. That's true. Yeah, I would say that my biggest weakness when it comes to movies, because I'm a big film guy, is foreign films. Because I don't know, I would need to have somebody to watch them with, because my wife likes watching subtitled films, but usually not like super artsy ones, and her eyes get dried out very quickly because she had LASIK and some stuff went wrong. So it's a little harder for her to watch subtitled movies, especially if they're like 2.5 hours, which a lot of the ones that I want to... Anyway, but my point is that I like stuff from other cultures, and I wish I experienced it more often, but it does take a little bit of effort. My father was an adventurer too, always looking for that same city, but he disappeared while he was away, without a word. That was 3 years ago. My father, Stein, saved me when I was lost in the desert. I will say, though, that if the PS2 version had been English translated, I would have switched to that, because Dogi is in that game. He is in the PS2 version, so... My father, Stein, saved me when I was lost in the desert. I couldn't remember a thing, and I didn't have any belongings with me. But I wanted to see all the places he had been. Exclusive Dogi content. Gotta pay for that, Dogi fans. That's why I asked his old assistant, Lapora, to take me to that cave. If you're also going to be looking for the Phantom City, maybe someday you might meet my father. I'm sorry, I always get choked up about anytime I think about him. Probably just best to buy a bunch of healing potions. It is so interesting that the fan translation is probably going to be done soon, too. I'm really embroiled myself in Ys content. I know that I've already played all the games, or, you know, in a way that I'm, especially if I beat this one, then technically I'll have beaten each one or a version of each one, but, man. Now I'm gonna be a Ys fan. Who saw that coming? Something troubling seems to be going on in the cave near Foresta Village. In any case, it's good to see that you are well. I want you to take this crystal. Adel obtained the Lumen Crystal. In order to solve the mystery of the Phantom Cave, we need the rest of the crystals. Near Foresta Village, you'll find the Marshland Cave. Stein's actually investigated before, but I believe that one or more crystals may still remain there. I'd like for you to go and make certain, one way or the other. Best way to reach it is to go east across the plain, then north of the forest. Remember, this is all for the people of Xandria. I'm counting on you. Alright, sounds good. Peace out, dog. East and then north. Ah, Sir Adel, please wait. I forgot something. Master Dolman wished for me to let you borrow this. It will no doubt prove useful in your travels, so please take care. Adel found an earth element. The marshlands are to the east across the plain, then north of the forest. Oh, thank you. What do the elements do? Join in threes for chemical purposes. No clue. I gotta see a little bit of gameplay of Ys 5 PS2. See how the gameplay looks. Oh, yeah, there we go. Man, Adel's head is super big in this. Oh yeah, it looks like the other Ys games. Yeah, I don't know how much I actually like the way it looks, especially compared to like the Ys 6. Although that one was made later, so I think it was made later. I would definitely still play it. Man, how strange. I'm just glad Dogi's in it, but I just feel like it's so strange to, I just saw some of the comments on the video that the guy, Oh, yeah. Shit. What the hell? What was that? Was that Nina who just screamed now? What happened? Yo, can you please take a look in the item shop? Oh yeah, she's down below. Sorry. Yep, no, I'm coming. Oh, Adol! There's someone back there. Please be careful. Back here? That hair, you're gonna only be Adol the Red. Let me give you a friendly warning. Keep your nose out of Kevin's business, otherwise it's your funeral. That was bizarre. Are you alright? Who in the world was that? My father left a lot of what he found in the ruins here. No, my father's medallion, it's gone. He didn't even bother with anything else. Is it important for some reason? Okay. Well, see ya. Hey, bro. I wasn't expecting to see you here. I came here on an errand for the Elder. Look what's happened. Giving me the creeps, let me tell you. I think the medallion has something to do with the Kingdom of Kevin. Stein studied Kevin's history a lot. Oh yeah, once when I was lost in the forest, when I was exploring the forest, I found this little cabin. This lady lived there, named Massia, I think. She knew a lot about the Kingdom of Kevin. I'll bet she could tell you more about the medallion. You need something else? Kevin was a kingdom way back when. It was supposed to have used alchemy and been super rich, but like 500 years ago, the whole place just disappeared. All that's left of it now is the ruins out in the eastern desert. At least that's what Massia told me. You need something else? No, it's fine. Alright, man, don't get killed out there, okay? Hey, man, don't die. Okay, so I have to meet Massia in a forest. But, okay, what was I gonna say? The same topic that I'm literally just talking about, but that on some of the comments, people are like, where the guy's like, I'm translating the PS2 game, it'd be great if people could help me, and then there's comments, there's like 5 comments under the video, and like one of them's like, do you think that they're gonna make a modern remake of the Ys 5? And it's like, why would he know that? Like, guys, maybe that's more a misunderstanding, or like a fundamental issue with YouTube comments, that like the idea that YouTube comments would add anything substantial to any conversation ever is like very naive, I suppose, but it is interesting that people just like, I don't know, throw out the idea that like some random guy translating a game would have a better idea about what's going on than other people? I don't know. Hey man, this game looks cool and thank you for translating it, but it'd be better if they just made a remake. It's like, okay, what does that have to do with this guy's project? Like, also just appreciate what you get for free, you know? I don't know. This is why I never leave any YouTube comment, because like I couldn't even imagine trying to have a conversation with people on there. I feel like I would lose my mind. Although I know that Lucis comments on, like, he'll have arguments in YouTube comments, so like, Liddy, are you a YouTube commenter? You getting arguments with people on there, on that platform? No judgment if you do, it's always hard for me to imagine trying to do it myself. Also, I did see Toby Fox post an update about Deltarune, Chapter 5. I forget if he had a screenshot or something of the new chapter, but look pretty good. And he's having all his friends playtest it, I think. Said it was east, but... Is it east after I go through the forest? Price of the sword goes from 450, 900 to 36,000. It's a pretty big jump. I think I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Okay. Probably go to bed soon. I wonder if it's east out of the port, maybe? It did go that way, and then there was... the bridge was out. Oh, I don't have any magic. Maybe it is down on the east straight out of the village. This is still going through the north exit. This goes back to that. I always rely on maps so heavily. As soon as there's not a map in a game, I'm like, I have no idea where I'm going or what to do. Well, at least I know what to do, but I don't know where I'm going. Oh man, okay, yeah, there's nothing that I can do going out that exit. Alright. Must be another exit. I wonder if I'm supposed to talk to someone about the bridge being out. Oh, you know, the bridge, it's out. I don't know how to fix it. Andrea. Okay, where do I find Massia? Okay. Okay. Check with what the butler says again here. The marshlands are to the east across the plain, then north of the forest. But the bridge is out. Am I supposed to be able to... There is a map. And I'm stupid. Okay. Okay, so I do have a map to reference. I just need to figure out. Must have missed an exit then. North of the forest. Okay. North. I think I can just go straight north. So maybe it is the cave. Actually, okay, maybe I know. Maybe I know where it is. I just gotta be more confident in myself. I'm learning, though. I'm learning a lot. I feel like that's the case in a lot of these, older video games, that it's like, okay, you just have to remember, or you just have to learn how the game works on its own level. It's like, it's not as universal as every video game ever now. Like, you do actually have to think and just, like, really approach it in a different way. Okay, so I go up this way. Up through here. Oh God, am I wrong? Is there an entrance to the forest, maybe? Oh God. Okay. I am a smart individual. I know things, at least one or two. I can figure out how to get from place to place. I can do that. Pretty sure I can do that without needing to look at a guide. Maybe there's an area that I can go north in the forest area that I'm just not noticing. But I look out here. Looks like you can go north at some point. Let's see if I can go north. Because this kind of looked like an entrance, but... It's no good going that way. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Rain, why do you fail me so often? It was only 5 hours and I just wasted 15 minutes. Well, at least because it's an RPG, you don't really waste time, technically. Oh. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be following this guy. Masia's house. My, this is unusual. An actual customer. You don't appear to be lost. I'm afraid I don't have much to offer, but please come in. Nice. I used to see adventurers pass this way quite often. No one seems to be all that interested in the ruins much anymore, though. You look to be an adventurer yourself. Are you searching for the Phantom City? Oh, how rude of me. I never even asked you your name. Adol introduced himself and explained the events that had led him here. Adol. I like it. Gives off an impression of courage and kindness. As I said, my name is Masia. I suppose you're curious about the ancient art of alchemy from the Phantom City. Please do be careful. Many would-be adventurers have been lost in seeking out that fabled place. Alchemy has become a lost art in this world, all in all, but a very few families. I have preserved the tradition that has been passed down for generations of my own. Oh, I see you obtained a few elements. If you don't mind, I'd like to give you a short lesson in alchemy. If you have 3 elements, they can be fused into a mineral known as Fluxstone. These stones hold many forms of alchemic magic. For instance, if we take the earth and water elements that you have, we can fuse them with a fire element that I have. So we have 3 elements containing fire, water, and earth. With this particular combination, we can make the sexta form of Fluxstone. Let's give it a try. Make it some sex. And it's a little crazy that this did come out in 1995, though, because it's pretty late. What RPGs, 1995 games, video. Let's see. Virtua Fighter 2 came out. Oh, Wipeout had come out. Because that was right when the PS2 or the PlayStation came out. Doom was out, or that was 1993. Okay, well, you can't just give me games. Just, God damn it, I fucking hate Google. I hate it so much. I feel like this used to be better. All right, yeah, Donkey Kong Country 2, Rayman, Ristar, Kirby's Dream Land 2. Trials of Mana, yeah, Chrono Trigger. Okay, so there were a lot of good RPGs that came out in 1995. Yeah, we got Secret of Evermore, Panzer Dragoon, Gex, Rayman. Okay, yeah, no, there was a lot of Mega Man 7. Castlevania, Chrono Trigger, Adam's Family Values. It's on here for some reason. Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. So 1996, that must be when we started having a lot more games off the PlayStation, I Yeah, 1996, Mario Kart 64, Tomb Raider, Vandal Hearts, Duke Nukem 3D, Wild Arms, Kingsfield 3. So yeah, the first two Kingsfield games would have already come out. Super Mario RPG, Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, lots of... I think 96 was probably the large leap forward into 3 dimensions. And this was just a little bit before that. Now we can test the power of the alchemic magic. In order to make use of the power, one must have a strong spirit. Since you're a swordsman, you can affix the flux stone to your sword to grant it special powers. Fusion Blast. Now that the Sextus Stone has been placed in your sword hilt, you'll be able to use the Fusion Blast magic. Okay, now focus your spiritual energy as much as you can, then swing the sword. Press and hold the R button until your spirit reaches 100, then swing your sword. Cool. I must admit, I'm shocked that alchemy comes so easily to you. I suspect you've used magic in some form before, Adel. Am I correct? Wow, I must say I'm very impressed. You're like some kind of prodigy. I imagine that this power will prove most useful in your adventures. However, there is one thing I feel I should warn you about. Alchemic magic comes from the Flux Stone, created by the fusion of elements, but when a more powerful element type gets near your Flux Stone, the power becomes unstable from the outside influence. It can even go wild, specifically the rooms where the crystals are kept. Anywhere you see the light of a crystal, you must not try to use magic. There's no telling what might happen, okay? Come back when you find more elements. I can fuse them for you. Oh. He used to come by here quite often. He was searching for the Phantom City. Earth, water, fire, and wind. Okay. Oh, shit. So a woman in this era has inherited the power of alchemy. She even reminds me of Forrester, somehow. Wait for me, Forrester. I swear I'll be with you soon. Edgy. Very edgy. I do love when games have, like, especially these early games have, like, oh, there's, you know, you're in a forest, so there'd be shading associated with that. Even though it's just like an overlay, normally you could actually turn off. Like, nice to see some art direction. There's a lot of that in Chrono Trigger, which makes Chrono Trigger... Well, that's not what makes it one of the best games ever, but it is one of the best games ever. It's one of the best RPGs ever made. That's when Chrono, the liberal snowflake, gets triggered. Come to think of it, he has red hair too. What are you doing? I swear I'll pay back what I owe. No more delays. It's way past when we agreed you'd get us our money. Now you gotta make some kind of arrangement, or do we have to get rough with you? Oh, who the hell are you? This ain't a show, asshole. No, please help me. Hey, don't act like we're mugging you. Ow! This girl owes us 9,000 gold, since she ain't paid us back like she said she's gonna work it off. I wasn't even able to get my mother the medicine she needed. How could I pay back when I couldn't even afford that? I'll spare us the dumb sob story already. So now what, you gonna pay us what she owes for her hotshot? Sure. Whoa, no shit. Alright, empty your purse, punk. Well, what the hell is this? You don't have enough money to cover what she owes. Well, guess she's just gonna have to work it off after all. Come on, this way. A little show's going on in there. Show your face there for a second. There's a switch here, but I won't budge at all. Can I just kill these people? Desert Wolf. Guess I didn't expect you to go all the way over to the right. Whoa, he actually won! Hey Dios, this guy's name is supposed to be Adol. He's some adventurer who showed up in Xandria not too long ago. He's even working for that rich old fart Dorman. Oh yeah? You don't say. Well, I guess he ain't the easy mark I thought he'd be. Hey Adol, I bet you must be really pissed, huh? We set that whole scene up. We're the Eba gang, and we've thieved our way all around the world. You just remember that. Honestly, I'm impressed you survived this long. I figured you were just another loser. The soft-hearted types are usually easy targets. I guess doing Dorman's dirty work must be paying off. See you later. Piece of shit. There's a switch here, but it won't budge. Okay, well... I'll just leave. Oh, there's another door, I think. Yeah. I feel like I really should have killed those guys. You really shouldn't get any further. The mountains past this point are vicious. We've lost some good friends to them. Woodcutter entrance, north. Wood. Woodcutter village, southwood. This is Lumberjack Village. This is Lumberjack country. Just something's happened. Yes. Ha ha ha. Don't pay him any mind. He had a bunch of mushroom soup last night. I swear, some folks will eat anything. The Lumberjacks. Well, they've all left their hometown and villages to earn for their family. The forage is a bunch of monsters, though. Okay. I am gonna go to bed. Will say though, I like Ys 5. Even if it isn't the PS2 version. Alright, well I hope you have a very good night, Liddy, and that one day you will also be translated by a fan of yours.